A wealthy couple planned a lavish New Year's Eve party at their home. They went shopping at a high-end market, where everything was expensive and had a fixed price. They wanted to maintain their high standards, so they didn't mind paying the high prices. After buying everything they needed, they hired a porter to carry the bags to their house. The porter was an elderly man. He didn't look very healthy, and his clothes were torn. He seemed like he was struggling to meet even his basic needs. The rich man asked the porter,
"Hey, old man, how much will you charge to deliver these goods to my home?"
The old porter said,
$20, sir.
"Hey, that's too much. I can give you not more than $15.
But, sir, $15 is way below the market rate.
I don't care. I'm the customer, and I set the price."
Well, fine, sir. $15 is okay?
Good. Here's my address. Now, get going.
Yes, sure, sir. I will deliver this to your home at the earliest, sir.
The porter was so poor that he could barely afford to eat, so he needed any money he could earn. The rich couple was very happy with themselves for bargaining down the porter's price to $15. They paid him in advance and gave him their address, then left. The couple reached home and waited for their goods to arrive. After an hour passed, then two, but the porter still hadn't arrived with their goods. The wife became furious with her husband.
I've always told you not to trust people like that, but you never listened to me. How could you hand over everything we bought for our big party to someone who can't even afford to feed himself? I'm sure he's disappeared with everything. We need to go back to the market right away to find out more, and then to the police station to file a complaint against him.
The couple hurried back to the market. On their way, the couple saw another porter carrying their belongings in his cart. The angry wife stopped him and asked,
"Where is that old thief? This is our stuff, and he was supposed to deliver it at our home. It seems like you poor thieves are stealing our stuff and going to sell it. You just wait here. I'm calling the police,"
she shouted. On this, the porter replied,
"Ma'am, please calm down and please don't shout without knowing the fact. The old man whom you gave your stuff to deliver has been sick since last month. He couldn't earn enough to even have a single meal each day. He was already on his way to deliver your belongings, but he was hungry and sick, and he couldn't gather enough strength to go any further in the heat of the noon. He fell down, and while handing me $15, his last words were,
'I had taken an advance for this delivery. You take this and please deliver it to this address.'
Ma'am, he was hungry and poor, but he was an honest man. I was just on my way to complete the old man's last delivery to your home," the porter said.
There was complete silence for some time. The couple's eyes welled up with tears. They both were humiliated for doubting the old man's honesty, and one regret kept haunting the rich man.
Had I not bargained with the old porter, he would have had enough money to eat properly and regain his strength, which might have extended his life for a few more days.
You see, in your life, we spend lavishly to maintain our social status, but we haggle with the poor over every penny. Also, we don't mind giving a big tip to the waiter, but we won't spare a cent to help the needy. The story of the old porter teaches us that we should not make assumptions about people based on their appearance or circumstances. The couple had been quick to judge the old porter, and they had accused him of being a thief. The old porter was poor and sick, but he was also honest and hardworking. He was willing to risk his own life to fulfill his commitment to the couple. So do not judge others too quickly. We never know what struggles they are facing or what sacrifices they are making. Instead, be kind and compassionate to everyone, regardless of their social status or financial situation. There are many people in the world who are less fortunate than us. We should always be thankful to God who has made us capable enough to provide for ourselves and our loved ones. It is a blessing that we should never take for granted. This is Juzz, Do It Motivation. Thanks for watching and stay motivated.